Welcome to the City of Lenexa's Community Development Department. We work with people on everything from new development applications to pet licenses. And we're the department that handles your building permits and inspections. Building permits help ensure that your project is built to industry standards with safe, high-quality materials. This helps protect your property values and prevents costly repairs. They're required by law for many projects.
Not all home improvements require a permit. You don't need one for cosmetic changes like painting, cabinetry, siding, carpeting, landscaping, or minor repairs that do not involve framing, wiring, or piping. But you will need a permit for new construction, remodeling, or replacing items such as structural framing, electrical wiring, mechanical appliances, plumbing, piping, your roof, a shed of 120 square foot, a pool or hot tub, a basement finish, a deck, new or replacement, a fence, new or replacement, water heaters, or a retaining wall. You can find a more detailed list of projects that require permit at lenexa.com/remodeling. Oftentimes, there are unique circumstances that need to be considered to avoid unforeseen difficulties. If you have any questions, please call the city to speak to an inspector to confirm whether a permit is needed.
To make sure your project goes as smoothly as possible, it's important that you plan ahead. Number one, if you aren't planning to do the work yourself, make sure you're using a contractor with a Johnson County Contractor's License and a Lenexa business license. If you have questions about your contractor's license, call us at 913-477-7725. Number two, for outdoor projects like decks, fences, sheds, and pools, you'll need to provide a sketch of the project on a plot plan of your property. This is a scale drawing prepared by an engineer or surveyor that has important information about your property. If you don't have a copy of your plot plan, there's a chance the city has one on file from when your home was first built. An easy way to get a copy of your plot plan is to email our staff at permits@lenexa.com. Once you have your plot plan, it's a good idea to keep an unedited copy saved for any future projects that might require a permit. Some projects require more detail than a basic sketch. For example, you'll need construction drawings for decks and residential additions. Contact staff if you have questions about what needs to go on your drawings. At lenexa.com/remodeling, you'll find helpful project guides that outline what details should be included on your plot plan sketch and construction drawings. Number three, make sure you're using quality, appropriate materials that are consistent with the character of the surrounding area. Use appropriate materials, like treated lumber for decks, is key to any successful project. Number four, finally, check with your homes association to make sure your project complies with their rules. This isn't something the city inspects or enforces. Just because the city allows a design or type of material doesn't mean your HOA is okay with it. If you have questions, call us at 913-477-7725 or email us at permits@lenexa.com. While we can't help design your project, we are happy to answer questions. Apply for your permit a couple of weeks before you plan to start work. Residential project permits can take up to 5 working days for an initial review. If plan changes are needed, the 5-day review cycle starts over once the revised plans are received. You'll have plenty of time to complete your project after the permit is issued. It's valid for 180 days. Before you start filling out your application, make sure you have all the information you need. This includes your address, a detailed description of the work you're doing, including the dimensions and square footage of the project, the types of materials you're using, any product specifications like the brand and model, a scanned copy or photo of your detailed plot plan sketch, and construction drawings if those are needed. Applying for your permit is easy at lenexa.com/permits. If you're a new user, you'll need to set up an account. Once you've created an account, you can track the status of your permit, schedule inspections, and pay any fees. We'll let you know if your permit has been approved or if you need to make some changes to your plans. Once any required fees are paid and your permit has been issued, you can start work.
Your project will need to be inspected at various stages by a city inspector. Inspections can be scheduled by calling 913-477-7725 between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Inspections are almost always scheduled for the following working day. When your inspector arrives, they will be driving a City of Lenexa vehicle and wearing City of Lenexa logoed clothing. They will also carry their City of Lenexa picture identification. Your inspector will look over the work that has been performed and either approve it or make notes of any deficiencies. The inspector's report will be emailed to the contacts listed on the permit. Once the deficiencies have been corrected, a re-inspection will need to be scheduled so the inspector can verify the deficiencies have been corrected. Different projects will require different inspections. Your building inspector can go through this with you and explain which inspections will be needed. If you have any questions about permits, building code requirements, or inspections, we're here to help you make your construction project a success.